This is the latest projection. For this year, it's like this. It's not going to be 15.8, but 16.06 trillion. Next year, it will be at 17.35 trillion. Ibig sabihin, itong utang na ito, uutangin uli natin, pabayad lang uli ito. Dadagdagan pa natin, and it's very unfortunate, na yung dinadagdag pa natin sa uutangin natin, majority of that goes to someone's pocket. And it's not in millions. It's not in hundreds of millions, but in billions of pesos. And don't be surprised when I say, yung billion of pesos, napupunta lang sometimes, or in several instances, sa isang politiko lang. This is called from the DOF data. In 2016, when President Duterte took over, our national debt was at 5.9 trillion pesos, accumulated for 4 decades, more than 4 decades, almost 5 decades. 5.9 trillion. After his term, aggravated by the pandemic, 11.7 trillion. In just 6 years, nadoble na ho, and more than 100%. Last year, our national debt was already at 14.6 trillion pesos. This year, the projection is at 15.8 trillion pesos. But that is based on a 54:1 dollar exchange rate. Currently, our exchange rate, naglalaro na siya sa 58, 56. And about 3 days ago, I saw a data released by the Bureau of Treasury, the Department of Budget and Management. And this is the latest projection. For this year, it's like this. It's not going to be 15.8, but 16.06 trillion. Next year, it will be at 17.35 trillion. And this is actually one of my first questions when I saw former Secretary Jess Stanislao of the Department of Finance. Sir, are we capable of paying our debt? Sabi naman niya sa akin, oo naman, Benji, kaya naman natin yan. Because there's such thing as a macroeconomic aggregate wherein financial institutions actually look at the health of our economy. But our ability to pay our debt will depend on our ability to manage our leakages. And what are those leakages? The big chunk of those leakages actually goes to corruption, which we estimate around 18 to 20% of our national budget. But how do they do it? Paano nila ginagawa? Akala natin millions, hundreds of millions ang nawawala. Sometimes when you talk about corruption, you think it's just a concept. Pag sinabi mong isa sa concept, it doesn't at all bother us. But if we see figures, based on my own experience, showing it, especially to different groups, young people, even to people in my own kind, local government officials, sa kanila nare-realize, kailangan na palang natin gumalaw. Yung ibang mga kabataan, alam yung sabi sa akin, sana sakalit na lang natin sila. 2023 figure. This is actually data taken from the GAA. 2023, and thank you very much to Mayor JR because he exposed me sa budgeting. He's the president of the Center for, or CEO, Center for National Budget. Siya po talaga nagpaintindi sa akin tulad ng ginawa niya sa kay Senator Lacson at kay Congressman Ronnie Ako. Ipinasa po siya sa akin. Finally, I understood. I started to understand our national budget. Last year, we paid 582 billion pesos alone for interest to pay our national debt. Hindi po nababawasan yung ating principal. The year after, look at it, big difference, huge difference. 582 went up to 670, that's 90 billion pesos. 670 billion pesos. And for us to be able to reduce our national debt, ang dapat babayaran natin this year should be around, next time, 1.241 trillion. So where is, saan natin kukunin ang 1.241 trillion? If you look at the GAA, tatlo po yung major parts ng GAA. The regular budget or regular appropriations, the special purpose fund, which is usually yung regular appropriation, yun po yung sinasabi ng mga department heads. Yung special purpose fund is actually, many of these are unprogrammed funds, but to be released upon the approval of the President. And then, of course, the automatic appropriations. Kaya nakita nyo, nandiyan ho yung NT, national debt, pati ho yung ating BARB, which is receiving about 70 billion pesos. If you look at all these figures here, wala po kayo makikitang 1.241 trillion. Kasi wala po tayo niyan. Ibig sabihin, itong utang na ito, uutangin po uli natin kung pambayad lang uli ito. Dadagdagan pa natin, and it's very unfortunate, na yung dinadagdag pa natin sa uutangin natin, majority of that goes to someone's pocket. And it's not in millions. It's not in hundreds of millions, but in billions of pesos. And don't be surprised when I say, yung billion of pesos, napupunta lang sometimes, or in several instances, sa isang politiko lang. Every year, isang politiko lang. And I had the chance to talk to several, colleagues of these types of politicians na sinasabi, alam mo, Mayor Benji, sasabihin ko sa iyo, dati 10% lang. And no less than Secretary Babe Simpson admitted to me, Mayor Benji, pinay ko lang talaga sila sa 10%. And former congressmen who are now governors, sinasabi sa Mayor Benji, when we were 10% lang naman talaga. Ngayon, umakyat na sa 25%. Pero lately, 30% na, 40% na. Can you just imagine? 30, 40%